Hello everyone, Novaexplosion. Welcome back to more Eiyuden Chronicle, 100 Heroes. We're going to continue on where we left off, the Seign Inn. I believe we did a war battle. We need to go to the palace, I think. Yeah, just head to the palace. We got some stuff with Seign going on too. I'm really interested to see where that goes. I'm back to this game. I played Final Fantasy yesterday. I finally broke free from my back-to-back Eiyuden addiction. And I'm gonna also break free from it when Lunar releases in like 3 days. But for now, let's head to the palace and see what happens. Let's see what we got going on here. What's up, Arietta? Welcome to stream. I also went out of my way to get myself a fountain drink because this stream is extra special because it's a great game. Well, you know, by that I mean I was in the mood for it.
The battle of attrition continues. Our ambushes in the last fight took a modest toll on the enemy, but we still remain outnumbered.
This time, Noah's allied troops and the White Sands mercenaries will fight on the defensive line. Hold a keen edge out there, both of you, and be ready for anything.
Can I do another duel, though? We've still only done the one with Seign.
If there's one thing the White Sands know, it's how to hold a keen edge.
And your troops, Commander Noah?
Ready to go?
Ready to go.
You're darn tootin' we are.
No holding back now.
We're doing another army battle.
Euchrysians, take heart from yesterday's victory, but do not take your enemy lightly, for he will fight with even more fury this day.
How droll that they consider that a victory. They merely bought themselves another few hours to breathe. For today, it will all come crashing down around them. In the name of His Excellency, the Emperor.
Cassius versus Goldwind. Alright, so Cassius's Legion can't be defeated. Let's do this. For now, we need to rout Goldwind's forces. Kinda gonna do like a divide and conquer strat here and see if that works out for me. Oh, I just realized you guys, wait, you guys were, you weren't adjutanted to Noah, you were separate units. You go here. Oops. Alright. Noah, I'm gonna have you move this way. Actually, can I, how do you cancel? Cancel move. We're gonna go there. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. Yeah. Oh, no, you're gonna go here because Noah's going to the right. Begin battle. Oh, Bernard and these random troops are gonna fight for land here.
Been a while since I had to work this hard for my wage.
I mean, they're just normal soldiers. How strong could they be? Bernard is losing a lot of HP, so apparently very strong. I mean, they're losing a decent amount, but not as much as I would like.
Withdraw!
Yeah, probably not my best play.
We've got another tough fight in our hands today.
Our objective is to drag it out for as long as we can while minimizing our losses.
Alright, so the same strat, we just need to, not let... I guess Cassius can't die.
Guys, we're gonna win, no matter what!
Cross boost. You go here. Oh, you can wait. Yeah, you can switch units. I'm gonna move you up here. You are gonna go here. Might be a bit risky. We're gonna try that though.
The enemy is upon us! Counterattack!
The enemy's here, we can't lose. Yo, Seign, you wanna give me a hand, brother? Now's the time if you wanna switch sides.
Go, 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 go!
Rah, 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 rah.
Have we done nothing to blunt the Empire's strength?
The enemy is formidable. Don't approach them lightly.
Tighten up, everyone!
I got them pretty low. Alright, Cassius, you're hanging in there, that's what matters. Why did you lose so much there? You almost got these soldiers out at least. Yo, I saw a heal happen over there, that was neat. Oh, Noah. He's got a shield up. Or is that just like to show the cross thing is on? No, the muscle shows the cross boosts. So the shield must have happened from some other unit.
This will stop them.
I don't think I did anything forward.
Sorry, I'll leave the rest up to you.
What's up, you okay? Welcome to stream. They kind of routed Noah here. Hey Amir, you still evolve your HP. 4 or more legions cannot stand by, move into, or be passing through a zone. I would need to move one of you first. You go there. Bernard can handle that. Oh, but I can't. Okay, so I can't move Noah until there's not 3 there. Alright, cool. We'll do that then.
It's the enemy. Ready your weapons.
A healing light to ease all wounds.
Thank you. Did that, like, actually do anything, though?
Hold strong. Remember your contract. And remember that death in battle is the greatest end a warrior can ask for.
We must find a way to turn the tide. Otherwise...
I think Noah got healed. I think Noah was at less HP before. So I'm pretty sure he got healed.
A whole unit annihilated.
Enemy unit defeated. But stay alert.
Only so much you can do in these automated war sequences when it comes to staying alert. By the way, now that I've done like 3 of these, I don't love these, but I think I prefer them to Suikoden 2. If only because they kind of play out themselves. And for like the last 2, all we really had to do was play on the defensive, like, oh, hold out for a bit before the units like die. So I think I prefer these to Suikoden 2, but I think I prefer the Suikoden 1 army battles to this game. Yeah, it should go well.
Look at that. They're coming up.
Listen to me, everyone! You may have heard the rumors already, but His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
Then it's true.
Dukes Aldrich is the man behind it. I have had ample opportunity to witness the Dukes' tyranny, and have come to believe the invasion of Euchris is not just. Therefore, pursuing it would be a stain on the Empire's honor. This is not an order. Those who do not wish to follow me will receive no punishment. But on this day, I turn my banners in revolt against Dukes Aldrich. I fight to return the Empire to a just and righteous path.
Yo, let's go, Seign.
Cheering.
Your family's soldiers are true to their house, Lieutenant. They stand with you, and they're all fools.
So what does that make you?
The woman responsible for keeping fools in line, apparently.
Thank you, everyone.
Yo, let's
Disarray
go.
in the Imperial ranks? What is happening?
Me and Seign can be besties again.
What does this mean?
Look, it's Seign.
I do not understand what is happening, but I know a potential opportunity when I see it. Protect that company of turncoats!
That company is under the Kessling boys' command. The lad takes after his brother.
Alright, well this is very fortunate for us.
Give them all you've got!
Seeing like one of those ally units, like in Fire Emblem, like green units. Like I can't control him, but he's on our side. I feel like Bernard here's gonna die. No, wait, never mind. I think I'll kill first.
Enemy unit defeated.
Nice,
But
good
stay
job.
alert.
Enemy Legion destroyed! Victory is ours!
Land reactor stable. We can keep
Did Seign die? What happened to Seign there?
Very
Interesting.
good. That's one down.
Good job, good job. He's got 1 HP. He endured it. Just finish him.
Fish in a bear! General Chapel, order your troops to withdraw.
I cannot believe the great General Goldwyn would say such a thing. We must annihilate these pathetic traitors at once.
No. What we must do is learn the truth of the Emperor's assassination. Until that happens, this war cannot continue. All units, fall in! We withdraw at once and return to Goldean soil.
Yes, sir.
But this is absurd! We need just win this one battle so I can deliver the news to Dukes Aldrich and...
He's like, please, just one battle. I just want to say I won one battle.
Do as you will, but I have no intention of fighting for your dukes.
Alright then.
I shall never retreat. My host is more than sufficient to handle this motley force.
Well, that'll be your downfall, Chapel.
General Goldwyn's Legion has stood down. But why?
My projections appear to have come true. I assure you, Goldwyn's retreat is no feint. Something has transpired inside the Empire. Which means we can finish this here and now.
Oh, now we're fighting Chapel. It is so over, Chapel. You are like... You are not surrounded literally yet, but like, it is 5 against 1. What does this loser think he will accomplish? Oh, you poor idiot. Trying to retreat.
Initiating combat.
Even though you said you didn't want to retreat, which was your biggest mistake.
For the glory
Get him, Seign. Show him what for, Seign. You got it, bro. Seign might honestly be able to finish him before I even approach. Yeah, I wouldn't say these other battles are definitely like, they're very automated, so I can't say they're like good, but they're definitely like passable. I don't know if this is the common opinion or a hot take, but I think I prefer these to Suikoden 2. I'm not sure how the I'm not sure what the people who played Eiyuden Chronicle, I'm not sure what their takeaway is. For people who have played Suikoden 2 and this game, if they prefer this or Suikoden 2's, but I think I prefer this game. Plus, I think it's just fun to... Maybe not fun. It's nice to watch them play out and stuff actually happens. Because in Suikoden 2, there's a chance you approach a unit and nothing happens. Like, you get the aesthetic, like, oh, the army and units are charging at each other, but sometimes nothing changes.
But I was to claim victory here. Me, for the glory of Dukes Aldrich. Damnation.
Is it over?
We did it! We saved you, Chris! We did do that, right?
Indeed. Victory is ours.
Oh yeah, that's how it's done, cousin!
Well fought, Noah.
You comported yourself with great skill.
You might be longer for this world than I thought.
I have protected my kingdom, and my king.
Drinks on me! Alright, that went incredibly well. Seign is defended.
The Imperial Army has quit our territory, Your Majesty. Our scouts expect them to continue withdrawing to the north.
Then... we won?
Yes, Your Majesty. We won.
That's wonderful.
Yes, thank you all so much.
I owe a great debt to you and the Allied Army. Thank you for fighting at our side.
Victory is ours!
Victory! Victory! Come on, everybody! Victory!
Everyone's like, what is wrong with this loud girl? What is her problem? We're giving her the death stare as we speak.
Yep. Finally gave those imps the shellacking they deserve.
Might I gently remind all the braggarts present who the actual leader of the Alliance is?
Oh, let it go, Ymir. Noah and his people fought well, and I'm very appreciative.
My concern is that I fail to understand what prompted Goldwyn's troops to withdraw.
Oh, was that some scheme of yours, Malrich?
I fear I am as in the dark as the rest of you. However, I suspect...
Perhaps I can shed some light on that.
It's my boy.
Seign.
This Imperial officer and his people just surrendered to us, Commander.
I had a feeling it would be you.
A pleasure to see you again, Noah.
Been a while, Lieutenant.
So, thanks for switching sides and all, but, why?
I harbor suspicions which have driven me to leave the Empire.
Suspicions related to General Goldwyn's abrupt retreat.
Yes. If you don't know, His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
What? The Emperor of Galdia? But why? How?
Dukes Aldrich is how. While we lack solid evidence of such, the information we've gathered certainly raises the possibility.
So that's why they all turned tail and ran. This Dukes guy must be a first-class moron. Way to make your move at the worst possible time, you dope.
Do you want to say that to his face? I actually really like this.
I will return to the castle on the morrow. Our troops must be reorganized before we can carry on to Norrister. And you, Malrich?
I really like this, because in Suikoden 2, like, I thought when Noah and Seign were, introduced, and, like, they had the camping scene, and, like, they bonded with that campfire, I thought they were gonna go for the Suikoden 2 approach story-wise, and in a way, it's reminiscent, but in Suikoden 2, Ryu and Joey are very close friends, they do really well at building up their relationship, And then Joey is working for the Highland Empire, but he's also, like, kind of working against Luca Blight. He, like, plans to overthrow Luca Blight, and then Luca Blight dies. But Joey is still your enemy by the end of the game. And then it's only at the very, very end that you and Joey, like, reconcile. I like this, because it seems like, unless they give us a complete 180 with Seign and do something different for us to fight him again, it seems like Seign and Noah are going to be working together. Like, being on the same side. I guess Ryu and Joey were sort of working together, just on different sides, but I'm actually really excited and intrigued about this direction. I like Suikoden 2. Suikoden 2 had a great story, but I'm glad this game is not... I guess the takeaway from this is, I'm glad this isn't like a carbon copy story of Suikoden 2. They're at least trying to change stuff up. Because now, like, Seign is supposedly on our side, and he's gonna help us eliminate the Dukes, basically, but I'm glad they're not just, like, you know, copying Suikoden 2, like, beat for beat, basically.
Actually, I have received the King's blessing to make myself useful within the Alliance. If you are amiable, I feel I can respond more nimbly stationed at your headquarters.
So you expect our battle with the Empire to continue?
Oh, I believe it has only just begun. Duke Saldric's ambitions clearly extend beyond the Galdian throne. The invasion of Chris was simply a tidy way to displace the general for a time.
It certainly is beginning to look that way.
Goldwyn was ever the late Emperor's staunchest loyalist. Once Aldrich sent him far from home, he used that time to sow the seeds of a coup.
He's a ruthless and cunning man, and no mistake. But I dare say you may be his equal. It pleases me to have you on our side.
Oh, I don't think I am the cunning one here. After all, you didn't hand your army over to that Noah boy for no reason. This has been your plan from the start.
Yes, well... Still, if the Resistance army was led by the Countess of Groom, it would invite no end of suspicion. Tongues would wag about my agenda, my ambition. But a commoner turned hero rising up against the Empire's tyranny? Now that's the sort of story that resonates with people. After all, who doesn't love an underdog?
So, what is it that you hope to gain from all this, milady? Clearly not prestige.
Clearly not. No, my wish is far more modest.
No, you can't fade to black. I need to know. I love Perio.
Morning, kiddo. How you doing today? Good? Good.
What if I said bad?
We should visit the Great Hall. There's gonna be a meeting.
Oh, as if we don't have plenty of those.